Hello and welcome to another episode of Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors. We have a political vote one day before the Milanese Grand Prix, and it is to replace Tondela with Yokohama. Now, Tondela is, Porter's favourite track. He's had two great races on it. I'd rather not have this go through. But I think the better option here is because I think we can win this league pretty easily. I'm just going to abstain from them all and just save up my votes for next season. I mean, I'd rather this not go through, but it has gone through, unfortunately. But everyone abstaining. I don't think that'll matter to me, though. I think we're getting promoted. I didn't think we would at the start of the season, but you know, a 1-2 finish last time, and we've got the 6th best car on the grid. Because Zampella got the top gearbox. That's why that Sabado guy just keeps going off. Oh wow, Predator overtaking us in suspension. That's embarrassing. But we do have our new gearbox, which is this one, 425, 458 max. But it gives us weight stripping, performance gain times 2, and acceleration plus 25. I think that was just its start bonus. I don't think that actually applies here. So yeah, so weight stripping, performance gain times 2, so we get 30 for each weight stripping. And as you can see, I have gone full ham on its reliability. If I can do that, I'll get a bit more performance out of it. There we are. Very good. I don't really want to work on these anymore until I've designed the new brakes. Suspension I'll work on though, because if I'm going to win this league, I'm not going to really build a suspension. I don't think. We'll work on performance of the gearbox. So we'll go third or above. I think that's quite possible in qualifying, which gives us more money than this one anyway. How long have we got for these? 5, 7, and 9. Hopefully that's going to give us enough time to build, you know, this in time, then the helipad. So that'll give us 5-star sponsors, which will give us a lot of money. Part fitting, everything should be Engelhardt. Oh, in fact, one thing I should do is that reliability. I am building a new gearbox like that one with this bonus weight stripping for Porter. Well, what will happen is Porter will get this one and Engelhardt will get the other one, because that's going to be even better in the long run. But Engelhardt's going to have a really good gearbox here, which will be nice. I think everything else should be the same. Indeed it is. Let's race. I will take practice. I'll see if for qualifying, but I'll sim it because there's no rain, so timing is not really that important. And it'll be for the race itself, which hopefully we'll win, because there's going to be rain, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But I'll see you for qualifying. Well, that is the end of practice. I did weight strip the gearbox, and Porter kept up with Engelhardt, less than 100th of a second behind him. And Engelhardt's gearbox is at like 667 for performance. It's just like 300 over Porter, so I don't know what Engelhardt's playing at. But we did obviously blow the rest of the teams out the water because it is practice. Costa coming in third, who was right on us the entire race last time. It's qualifying, there shouldn't be any rain here. But as you can see, rated it to 60% and gained what? 240 points. In just, and I think these are +5 because it's the standard parts. So we'll give you soft tyres and super overtake mode. Unfortunately, I didn't get qualifying trim. They got. I just run out of time. I went for racing trim, which is level 3. As for you, I need to change the. Let's get rid of this one and save it. Engelhart stayed the same, even though it is only at 94%. So 30 or above qualifying, everything's fine. We'll see you later in the session, and we'll see what our teams can do. Porter, Engelhart in first, Porter in second. Porter just missing out on the pole again. But Porter gets pole this time. It's a 1-2, it's a lockout, it's a front grid lockout. Porter beat Engelhart by 0.3 of a second, I think. And that's with a weaker gearbox. Porter wants that title. Costa in third, Sabado in fourth. But it's a 1-2 lockout of the front row. Porter gets pole finally. He now missed out twice. But today, he's qualifying king. Rain is to start off the race. Everyone's on inters, right? Everyone's on inters. That's bad for Porter. This move is crap. Yeah, race trim. Lightfoot was soft. Because he's going to have to come in first. He has to come in first because if he has to push, which he will do obviously to start the race, he's going to wear down those tyres pretty quickly. As for Engelhart and Nurse Perk and race trim. Attack overtake. Attack overtake. We'll have to keep an eye on the weather. This might be an all wet race. Oh, it dries out towards the end. It looks like it's going to rain for a while. For a while before it dries out. Engelhart form of 2. But he has the best gearbox on the grid, surely. It's 5 red lights for the Italian Grand Prix. Engelhart after a much better start than Porter. And Engelhart gets first position. Porter in second. He does have first lap hero. That's Sabado in third with the best gearbox on the grid, I think. Base start anyway. Oh, what happened to Sabado there? He's fallen down a bit. What's setting the best time? Is it Sabado? No, it's not Sabado. It's Tang. Okay. Wow, Porter's keeping up with Engelhart here. He's not having it. That's still rain. Porter's making a move on Engelhart. Engelhart can't get away from him, despite the better gearbox and the better car. Let me remind you, Engelhart is in a fat better car, even based that. Everything's better in Engelhart's car. Engelhart in terrible form. Oh, it is going to dry. Going to dry about lap 6, 3 laps from now. Sabado keeping up, but it's the top 3 that are starting to pull away here. Costa's falling behind a bit. So lap 7, I'd say. So 3 laps from now. Both cars can go. Porter really sticking to Engelhardt. The top 3 building up a bit of a lead. I don't need to be too aggressive. He's gone down on his engine. I don't know why. Engelhardt can keep going because he's got more fuel. Oh, Sabato's coming for him. Jesus Christ. There's team orders down below. Sabato will really catch up to Porter now. Just in that engine mode. You can go high. Engelhardt has to go low, I think. Well, you're obviously pitting this lap for a set of softs. Engelhardt's going to stay out another lap. Oh, that is Porter! The Muppet! Gone wide. 1-2 out the bag. Great stuff. Great. Muppet. He's actually out ahead of him. That's good. Van Arnen's crashed. Engelhardt is going to get in just in time. That's good. Afazi behind Sabano now, like 7 seconds. Fucking nuts. Who is that? That is Sabado. Was on the mediums. He's quite ahead behind Costa as well. What an absolute twat. If we're lucky, Sabado will have to make a repair again. Well, we can overtake because we've got plenty of fuel. That's Batista in with the repair. That's Preppers and Signs. We're back in first and fourth. Porter. Completely blew it. And Engelhardt's new gearbox coming in dividends there because his form's terrible. I don't know why. He's run wide as well. What the fuck is this? This is bollocks. I'm telling you, because we're winning and we're above our target, it increases the odds of mistakes. I'm telling you. That is ridiculous. Both drivers making mistakes is a joke. Absolute piss take that. It is going to rain again. So if we can get that correct, we can make up time. I'm telling you, because we're doing well, it increases the odds of rubber banding and making more mistakes. It's the only answer for it. Because it only happens after we start doing well. That happens when we're doing crap. That's the fastest lap though, which is good. Keep attacking because we're coming into the pits in a few laps. Although we can't push our tyres. Hengelat is making a move. In fact, I'm going to pit. Hengelat now. We will have enough fuel because it'll run up to 9. Hengelat's in the pits, the only one. Yeah, you need to intermediates. Fill you up as well, actually, so you can push a bit. So Hengelat's on the better tyres. Apparently he's holding up Santa Ana. Okay. They stayed out on the dries, which is a new move. In fact, Porter, because of that. Right. So Porter's in 14th, but the top cars are on dries. They're pitting this lap. I'm hoping this means Hengelat comes out ahead. It does, because they're both in with repairs from the looks of it. But Potter's out ahead as well. Nice, 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 nice. We're back in a 1-2 position. Thanks to repairs. And the correct strategy by me, because I'm a genius. Gets past Dreyfus, because he's on the wrong tyre. We'll start conserving our fuel. And our tyres. Because the rest have got to pit again. Brakes are fine, don't worry about it. Oh, what Engelhardt? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just attack. Stop battling with me, you're not even racing me. That's Sabado there. Just going all out. Here comes Sabado. He's making his move. He's not going to make it stick for now. Engelhardt held off Costa, but Porter can't do the same for Sabado. Porter, you nunce, you blew your chance of 0-1-2 again. He's got plenty of gap between the next guy. Might as well call off. Obviously, if he starts catching Engelhardt, Engelhardt can push. He's been pushing the entire time. He's not going to get to first position. Ramos is not going to pit. What are you doing? I need to get out of my way. Right, start attacking again. See if we can catch him up. Can't really push our car, unfortunately. He has an issue as well, so in fact, no need to push our car with Porter. I think if he has an issue now, it's going to go in like 4 laps. So Engelhardt in first, Sabado in second, Porto in third. Sabado has an issue though. Okay, it's time to catch up, so we'll attacking. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. I'm hoping Sabado's issue costs him here. Now his brakes are bad, that's not good. He's overtaking as well, he's got to go. You can't sustain that, surely. You might as well top your tyre out. No, in my luck, that is just played out. Porter will break down and Sabado won't, even though Sabado's had that issue for twice as long. Alright, you can go high. Finish this race. Will Sabado go on the final lap? I think last time I saw, Engelhardt was the one to get the fastest lap. I don't know if that stayed. So Sabado won't break down. But Engelhardt wins the race. Porter in third. He ran wide as well. He probably could have got second out of that. Sabado actually gets a pole position for once, as he only has to make a single repair. But it's another win. We're 3 for 3. So can't complain. And of course, once Porter has the other gear, once the other gearbox is ready, Porter, what went this race? Brakes. Right, I need to improve the brakes then. Then next race, hopefully the other one will be ready. Both drivers have a good gearbox. But we get our sponsor objective for both qualifying and the race, which means we get a lot of money. I think we'll lose like 50 grand in this race now because of that. See, that's the financial difference between getting promoted and staying down. Because if we stayed down, we're losing nothing a race. Whereas if we went up, we'd have lost about 14 million in total. That's the difference. That's what 14 million difference. Well, about 12 million difference if in total between the leagues. That's a building. That is the difference. Ow. But we had the right strategy, I think. Both drivers won ride, so that negated Sabado's repair, I think, to some degree. But we do get 4 bonus points, actually. Engelhardt did get the fastest lap, and Max Porter got the pole position bonus, so he actually outscores them. Both drivers outscore Sabado, despite finishing in second. So that's going to keep them in the 1-2 position, but Engelhardt starts pulling away from Porter just a slight amount. We'll see what happens in the future. Sabado, 10 points behind now. But the team standings are looking great. Levingston has 119 points, 41 point gap after 3 races. Zampelli finally starting to catch on, I think, now that they're having less repair issues, but they're on 69 points, already down there. So that's 3 wins out of 3, despite the game messing me over there with the going wide. I'm sure that happens because races aren't great. That might be part of it, but I think it's because we're doing well. So to add difficulty, it causes mistakes at times. I get the feeling that's what happens. But I'm losing 65 grand a race if this continues. Incredible. Our car's still trash. Right. What are they going to ask? Max Porter was fuming in his post-race interview after running out of fuel. He didn't run out of fuel, he had enough left. What are you on about? He had fuel, he had plenty of it. It was in low for like 3 laps. Because of his fucking... Well, that's ridiculous. That is a joke. Yeah, we had our fastest pit stop this season, apparently. That is a joke. See, all these... See, these... No, that's not bad, actually. But his refuel's not very good, that's a problem. And these have mistake chances straight up. They're just terrible. Alright, so pit crew, mistake chance... He needs to go. What are you? Front jack. Can you do rear jack? Oh, you can, that's nice. We need tyres. What are you? Refuel only 5, so we'll put you on fixing. Because we shouldn't need that. Nine and 13. And you're 10 and 5. Yeah, I'll see if anyone new comes in. 11 weeks, when's that going to be ready? Round here. That's unfortunate. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for more Let's Play Motorsport Manager with Levingston Motors.